I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. What an absolute pleasure it is to be here at Maritech 2024. St. John's, Newfoundland, a lot of great conversations happening on the show floor. Rob, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us what you're doing.
Hi there, I'm Robert Gage. I'm with Robert Allen Limited. We're here trying to drum up recruitment from the East Coast on behalf of Robert Allen Limited. So yeah, we're really happy to be here. We also had a technical presentation yesterday about some of the work that we were doing for a fish boat that will operate in this region.
Robert Allen, what do you guys do?
We're predominantly on the design side, naval architecture company, oldest naval architecture company in Canada. So predominantly we do workboat design, so mostly tugboats.
Okay.
But we do branch out into research vessels, search and rescue, icebreakers, stuff like that.
Rob, what was your journey into Robert Allen?
So I was lucky enough that I knew that I wanted to be a naval architect from a young age. Driven through that, I decided to go to UBC, which was one of the two programs. It was sort of MUN or UBC at the time. So I went to UBC, did my undergrad. I ended up getting a master's in naval architecture there. And during that master's, we worked with industry on a ship design project. I happened to be partnered with Robert Allen, or my design team was partnered with Robert Allen Limited. So I got actually some face-to-face time with Robert Allen himself, along with some senior members of the Robert Allen company. And so then after that design class, we had a placement. I managed to get the position for that student term. And then after that, I expressed I'd like to keep on at the company. And they said, okay, we are looking at, retaining you basically.
So you're the near perfect journey for that whole student placement.
I was, right? Yeah, other than having to get a master's to get into the field, yeah, it was pretty linear, so I was lucky.
You said that naval architecture was something you wanted to do at a young age. Well, why was that?
I grew up in Hamilton, Ontario, which is not really a seafaring town anyways, but I just always loved being by the water. I loved boats from a young age. We had a cottage up on Georgian Bay, and so I was always near boats in the summer. Just loved it. So I said, at some point in time, I knew I wanted to design boats, but I actually didn't know it was a career. And then I figured I wanted to be an engineer, and then found out that those actually are the exact same thing, and so it all worked out.
Wow, there you go. From the Hammer, moved out to Vancouver.
That's right, yeah.
And Robert Allen, I mean, a world leader in ship design. It must be incredible to have gone through your whole student journey and then wind up there. Now you're there how many years?
About 9 years now, yeah. Yeah, started in 2015. So.
It must be an incredible journey you've been on.
Yeah, very happy to be there, and a great company to be at.
Yeah. And Robert Allen, of course, just won a big award here at Maritech, right?
That's right.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
So it was the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. To my knowledge, I forget the exact title there, but it basically recognizes us for sort of our progressive procedures in that with respect to equity and inclusion. Mm-hmm. So we've got a large number of women in our workplace, a broad range of employees from all over the world. Right. I think within the office we speak something like 21 languages cumulatively. So yeah, and some of the hiring procedures that we have, to my knowledge, now I'm not directly related, but we have, we do blind readings of resumes, stuff like that, so there's no gender or race bias in that regard. So. Wow,
that's incredible. I mean, Robert Allen doing great things on the sort of industry front, but taking it beyond that, right? And a big tent, right? Everybody's included.
Trying to be on the forward edge of it and doing the right thing.
Rob, an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. Thanks for sharing your journey.
Thank you very much. Yeah.